I'm close to being 20 now. By the mustache and a little bit of beard, you might think that I'm not really close to 20 anymore, but I am. And I think about something that really bugs me recently, and this video is a cry for help. Right? So just let me know. I think about love, and the university experience, and see people all around loving someone. Maybe with not the same definition as you give it to love, but they love someone in their own definition. But I believe that love is really close to something that we love to do, and this is getting drunk. I'm 20 years old, so I I think about it a lot recently because kind of got into my mind. It makes sense. When you look at a person into their eyes, what do you see? You know that there's a possibility of you falling in love with that person. And you know that it might go so wrong. It might go really, really wrong. With the getting drunk, when you open the fourth bottle of beer, you realize that you might mess up big time. But see, the thing is, with the fifth bottle, sixth bottle, it doesn't matter. Once you get drunk, blank out, you don't remember it after 2 days later. You don't even remember it in the morning, but there's a headache. So, with love, you cannot forget. And I'm pretty sure that I saw what it did to people. It was pleasant. And I have trust issues. You didn't guess it already, I do. And I don't know how to let it go. I'm really dealing with this whole thing for a couple of years now that I don't know how to trust someone. How to know when I look into their eyes and maybe realize I've fallen in love with them, and also back it up, not just get scared of it. It really bugs me. Not just because I saw people with their partners, love interest, whatever. I think of him. I am also feeling something that you know I cannot open myself to someone, and that really bugs me because I know how I got trust issues, right? It's not a big deal to think about that. It's really easy to understand, and I know that this is not a good thing, but I don't know how to fix it because there's a lot of people saying that you need to let it go. You need to not overthink it. And sometimes I do feel like I came to this earth as I am. I feel like I have to trust no one. I have to be cunning. I have to know. And I have to act. And I have to get what I want, get what I deserve. But it feels lonely. And I'm okay with feeling lonely, it doesn't matter. But lately it kinda ruins my days. Mm, you know, I know what, you know, having to love someone, I guess, but I'm not really sure. And I would give a lot of things to be one of those people I saw on the streets every day. I don't know, maybe they have bigger problems than I do, but this kind of whole feeling that you're alone and you shouldn't trust no one. It feels like I'm not even a human, man. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm just a robot, a machine. When I look into a mirror, the reflection doesn't look at me back. Have you ever felt that? I do. It's not a good thing. That's why I don't look fucking 20, as you can guess. Anyways, maybe you have the same issues, maybe you don't. I hope you don't. But if you do know something, yeah, please don't offer me therapy. I'm not gonna give no money to that. Sorry about that. But if you're a therapist, then you can give advice. You can give advice. I'm not gonna come to therapy, but you can give me advice. That would work. At least I would know somewhere to go.